Hello, my dear listeners. Dane Saturday here. Well, then, it's always that time of the year. Things get extra spooky. Things go bump in the night, including myself. No hard feelings. Anyway, I have to say that there's so many myths and legends about this special little time of the year known as Hallows Eve, or Halloween, that most people call it, or Day of the Dead. And I would like to share a few with you. So sit, get comfortable, turn the lights off, and let's hear all the superstitions and omens that have been passed down from centuries ago. If a cat of the most sinister shade of black should cross your path on Halloween, this is said to be one of the unluckiest omens you could ever receive. This superstitious belief, which is widespread throughout the United States, Spain, and Belgium, is thus common in the British Isles, where black cats have long been regarded as the harbingers of good luck. Blood. If a person bleeds on Halloween, this is said to be a very grim omen. According to an ancient Anglo-Saxon belief, it supposedly indicates that he or she will not live to see the next Halloween. How this old superstition originated remains a mystery. Born on Halloween. If a child is born on the last day of October, he or she will be gifted with the most remarkable of psychic powers and be able to see and converse with the spirits of the dead. It is also said that those whose birthday fall on Halloween can never be harmed by evil ghosts. Many people in various parts of the world consider it to be extremely unlucky to look at their reflection in a mirror by candlelight on Halloween night. It was believed that gazing into a mirror illuminated by the light of a candle, especially a red or black one, would cause the devil to appear in the reflection. A burning candle placed in a hollowed-out pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on Halloween works to keep evil spirits and demons at bay. For good luck, burn black and orange candles on Halloween. Practitioners of the black art of sorcery believe that the act of inscribing an enemy's name upon a skull-shaped candle and then burning it at the witching hour on Halloween will bring a harm or a death to that foe. If a candle should suddenly go out by itself on Halloween as though being blown out by wind or by breath, this is said to be a bad sign that a ghost has come to call. If this occurs during a seance held on Halloween night, it may be a sign that spirits are angry or restless. In the English community of East Anglia, Halloween was known as Lating Night, a term believed to derive from the word latent, meaning that which is hidden or concealed. On Lating Night, it was once customary in that part of the world for white candles to be lit just prior to midnight hour, and then carried throughout the fields and woodlands by brave villagers, who were convinced beyond the shadow of a doubt that the devil and his legion of demons really roamed the land on this night of the year. The cloaked presence of evil was believed to be indicated by the flames of the candles sputtering, sparking, or dying out. However, if the flame of the candle is burned in a manner that was steady and true, this meant that nothing wicked was afoot in that particular area. Always burn new candles on Halloween to ensure the best of luck. Likewise, it is not a good idea to burn Halloween candles at any other time of the year. To do so may cause you to experience bad luck and or strange happenings over which you will have no control. The dead. In many parts of the world, it is still believed that when the dark shadows of Halloween night begin to fall, the restless spirits of the dead find their way back to their earthly homes to warm themselves by the fire. And when the first rays of dawn streak across the sky, the spirits return to the realm of the dead for another year. It is said that the unwise is the one who tries to keep the dead from returning, for this is quite a dangerous thing to do. According to an old belief shared by many cultures, cursed are those who anger or interfere with the dead. Additionally, it is perilous to encounter a ghost face to face on Halloween. It was once believed that if a person was brave enough to peer into a church window at the witching hour on Halloween, he or she will find the devil at the pulpit, surrounded by an unearthly light, and reading out the names of the sinners whose souls would belong to him before the next Halloween. According to an old English folk belief, you will invite bad luck into your home if you allow a fire to burn out on Halloween. Fires that burn out on New Year's Eve, May Day, Midsummer Eve, or Christmas Eve are believed to be equally as unlucky. If you should hear footsteps trailing close behind you on Halloween night, take care not to turn around to see who it is, for it may be death itself. To look death in the eye, according to the ancient folklore the world over, is a sure way to hasten your own demise. Oh, come on, don't be shy now. Hawthorn. Unwise is the person who sits or sleeps beneath a hawthorn tree on Halloween, for on this day of the year, when malevolent spirits roam the earth, fairies are said to hide within hawthorns and cast their strange enchantments upon the mortals who unknowingly rest beneath those trees. If the moon on Halloween is new, this indicates that the coming year will be fertile ground for new beginnings to take place, such as the start of a new project, a new career, or even a new way of thinking. For those desiring children, a new moon on Halloween is a lucky omen, indicating a new birth within a year's time. Good luck throughout the coming year is promised by a waxing Halloween moon. It also indicates growth and an increase of all things that are of a positive nature. A full moon on Halloween night ensures that the powers of all forms of magic and divination practiced on this night will be at the greatest. A secret wish made at midnight will be realized within the coming year, and do not be surprised if you have an experience that is psychic in nature. If Halloween night sees a waning moon, this can be an omen of either good or bad consequences. It can indicate the elimination of such things as bad habits, unhealthy relationships, and obstacles within the coming year, or it can point to a decrease, such as in one's health, or a loss of some kind soon to take place. If what is known as the dark phase of the moon takes place on Halloween night, this is believed to be a very negative omen. Exercise extreme caution in all your endeavors within the next 12 months. And it will not hurt to protect yourself by wearing or carrying any kind of good luck charm. Be warned that ill luck may knock upon your door if you are foolish enough to observe your own shadow in the moonlight on Halloween. To cast a headless shadow, or no shadow at all, is still believed by many folks in the United States and Europe to be an omen of death in the course of the next year. And this includes our list of Halloween superstitions and omens. Take them as you will, do not take them entirely seriously, although it is fun to indulge in a few things every now and again. No harm done. This is Dame Saturday. Bittersweet dreams and happy Halloween.